Let me show you something. The word necessary. Can you spell it right now without looking it up? One C or two? One S or two? Most English learners get this wrong. And not just beginners. Even people who have been studying English for years still pause on this word, still second-guess themselves, still type it and then delete it and type it again. And here's what's interesting. It's not because they're bad at English. It's because nobody ever taught them how to actually learn spelling. They were told to memorize. They were told to practice. But they were never shown the right system. Today, that changes. In this lesson, I'm going to show you the complete system for improving your English spelling. Step by step, from the very beginning. You'll learn why English spelling is so confusing, what your brain actually needs to remember words correctly, and the most powerful techniques that work even for the longest and most difficult words in the English language. And I won't stop there. By the end of this video, I'll also share the best free tools and daily habits that will keep your spelling improving, not just today, but every single week from now on. So stay with me, because by the time this lesson is over, spelling will never feel the same again. Let's start with the real reason English spelling is so hard. Most languages are spelled the way they sound. If you know the sound, you know the spelling. Simple. English is not like that. English is one of the most irregular languages in the world when it comes to spelling, and there's a reason for this. English didn't come from one place. It was built from many different languages over hundreds of years: Latin, French, German, Norse, and more. Each of those languages brought its own spelling rules, and over time, those rules mixed together into what we now call English spelling. This is why the word night has a silent K and a silent GH. This is why phone is spelled with PH but sounds like F. This is why though, through, tough, and cough all look similar, but sound completely different. So if you've ever felt confused by English spelling, good. That means you're paying attention. The confusion is real. The inconsistency is real. But here's the important thing. Once you understand why English is irregular, you stop fighting it. You stop expecting it to make sense like a math formula, and you start using the right strategies instead. Let's talk about those strategies now. Strategy 1. Train your eyes, not just your memory. Most people try to learn spelling by memorizing. They look at a word, they try to remember it, and then they hope for the best the next time they need to write it. This doesn't work well, and here's why. Your brain doesn't remember spelling through logic. It remembers spelling through visual recognition. Think about this. When you see a word spelled incorrectly, something feels wrong, doesn't it? Even before you think about it consciously, your brain sends a small signal that says, "That doesn't look right." That feeling? That's your visual memory working. So the goal is to build strong visual memory for correct spellings. And the best way to do that is simple. Read more English. When you read books, articles, news, stories, anything, your eyes are constantly seeing correctly spelled words. Every time your eyes land on the word necessary in a sentence, your brain records it. Every time you see beautiful written correctly on a page, your brain stores that image. This happens automatically. You don't have to try, you just have to read. This is why strong readers are almost always strong spellers. It's not a coincidence. Their eyes have seen so many correctly spelled words that their brain recognizes mistakes immediately. So make reading a daily habit. Even 10 minutes a day is enough to start building that visual memory. Read anything that interests you. News, social media posts in English, short stories, YouTube comments, it all counts. The goal is simply to expose your eyes to correct English spelling as often as possible.
Now in our next video, strategy more. And this one is going to surprise you, because once you learn it, you won't just spell one word correctly. You'll be able to spell hundreds of words you have never even studied, all at once, like a shortcut your brain never knew existed. So subscribe right now. Hit the bell, because that lesson is coming very soon, and you don't want to miss it. If today's video helped you, give it a like. Share it with one friend who is learning English. I'll see you in the next lesson.